I've developed a bit of a hobby over this past semester of college. Um, I've always wanted to have something really nice to listen to music with, and I've really just been fascinated by the idea of having a whole bunch of different technology to play around with, and that's why I've been collecting a whole lot of headphones over the past few months or so. Um, before you tell me you're being totally financially irresponsible, actually, I haven't used much of my own money for most of these. At my school, there's some students are doing research projects, and they'll pay you in like Amazon gift cards for participating. And I've made close to, I think, a little over $200 doing it. I don't know how much it is exactly. I think it's around the $200 mark. Um, but I've been able to buy a whole bunch of stuff that I definitely shouldn't be buying with that money, and I'm gonna show you the results of that right here. So first of all, let's get this out of the way. I don't actually ever really use this headset. The only thing I ever use this for is recording audio because it's got the best microphone out of all of the headsets that I do have. Otherwise, this thing is not good. It is a basically Chinese-made junk. It's made by a company called Runmus, which Runmus kinda sus. They also made this mouse I got. I got this for $15, and they said, "Hey, if you give us a good review on Amazon, we'll give you a free headset." And I was like, "Okay." So now I own this headset. It's supposed to be $35. Never pay $35 for this. The build quality is awful, and even though the ear pads feel really soft, it's so uncomfortable. The ear cups don't swivel at all, and so like actually they're pressing up against the top of my ears, making it really uncomfortable. It's also really bulky, really thick, for literally no reason. Like the drivers are really close to your ear, but it doesn't even seal properly, so all the noise leaks out, like all of it. Like I'm listening to music and my roommate says, "Hey, I know that song," and I'm like, "Oh no." So I don't ever use these headphones. Don't get them. But the microphone, like I've said, the mic is actually quite good. That might be the one saving grace of this piece of technology. Also, it lights up if you're into that kind of stuff. So moving up in the world, this is the Superlux HD 681 Evo. This is actually reference headphones, meant for mixing music, mixing audio. I use this whenever I really want a neutral sound, and especially for um, editing YouTube videos like this. It's really good quality, and this costs less than $40. Um, for the price, this is an incredible sounding uh, set of set of headphones. They're semi-open, which means some of the noise leaks out, but actually it leaks less noise than these. So that's going to tell you how bad of a seal these have. These ones have. But it's got these plush, velvety ear cups that are kind of firm, but I feel like they're going to loosen up. They're going to soften up as I use them more. It's got this nice headband, very comfortable. It's all plastic, and it feels really cheap, but that's just because it is really cheap. And I think it's really amazing what they've been able to do and just attach a $40 price tag to it. I highly recommend these. These are great. It also comes with a carrying pouch. I mean, this is nothing special. It's a drawstring looking bag. It's got Superlux on it. It's made of a really cheap, like, nylon material. Not very nice, but it's a really great thing that they just throw in there with it, especially for the price range. After that, now for some in-ears. This is the Method ANC uh, from Skullcandy. The noise canceling is not very good, honestly. Um, I was kind of disappointed with it at first, but once you start playing music, it's actually pretty good. You can't really hear anything around you. The fit is really nice. It's pretty light, a lot lighter than other wireless headphones I've used, but honestly, at the end of the day, I think I'd rather have true wireless earbuds instead of the Method ANC. And the thing is, this is the same price as the Skullcandy Indies. So if you're looking for wireless earbuds, definitely get the Indies over these, because the Indies stick really far into your ears, and I found that to be a little bit uncomfortable. But on the other hand, it has really good noise isolation, passive noise isolation. The Indie Evos don't have active noise canceling, but just because they stick so far into your ear, they actually cancel about as much noise as the Method ANC. Up next, I've got the Anker Soundcore Life Q30s. I did a whole lot of research on budget noise canceling headphones, and this one just kept coming up again and again, and honestly, I just got these today, and after trying it just for a few hours, I can tell why these are so highly rated by so many people. It's got a pretty good build quality. I got this for a little less than $70, so it's even cheaper than the Method ANC, and these have active noise canceling that smashes all the other noise canceling headphones I've ever had. I'll get to that later. Build quality is good. The ear cups are quite big, actually. These were a lot bigger than I thought they would be, like from when I saw it in videos. But the size, it's not bad. It's very light. It feels pretty cheap, but then again, you have to remember, it is cheap. It's less than $80. $80 is the normal price. I got it on sale for $68. Again, this was using money that I got from filling out surveys, so if you're able to do that, it's a great deal. Definitely get these, and you've got custom EQ, you've got multi-mode noise canceling from the Soundcore app. Like, I can see what people are saying, that these rival the Sony and Bose $350 headphones, because they've got a whole lot of features. They've got a transparency mode, which is good, but honestly, I've always felt like transparency mode is a dumb solution to a problem that doesn't exist. Why would I want the microphones to be pumping audio into my headphones when I could just put them around my neck? Like this. It's really not that intuitive. Like, I'd rather hit the pause button on my music and put the headphones around my neck rather than hold a hand over the cup for 3 seconds and then have low quality audio just pumped into my into my ears. I've never liked transparency mode. But for what it is, the Soundcores are pretty good at it. One thing that's great about it is that the noise canceling microphones, I'm not sure if you can see, but they're actually underneath the clasp, the band. So the wind noise is actually pretty significantly reduced compared to other noise canceling headphones. So even I was out skating earlier today, and I was listening to music, and there was hardly any wind noise coming through. Of course, there was a little bit, but it was amazing compared to ANC headphones I've had in the past. So these are great for less than $80. It even comes with a hard case, which is awesome. It fits in it really well. One complaint I do have about the hard case is in the promotional images and in all the reviews I've seen, there was a little cup or pouch for your wires in here, and there is nothing in this. I don't understand. Was there something that went wrong with it? But I don't know what happened to the case. But otherwise, it's really great value for under $80. And this is something that would definitely satisfy you if you're looking for noise canceling and you're on a budget. Lastly, oh yeah, how about these? These are the Skullcandy Crusher Evos. Oh man, these retail for $200, but okay, so let me tell you a little story. I bought the Skullcandy venues back in August, and honestly, they were pretty okay. They're good, but they're not great. They creak a whole lot, and they've got a really light plasticky build. The noise canceling had a constant electrical hissing sound, which, by the way, the Soundcores have none of that. as well as the venues, also really made wind really annoying. It was awful, like a blowing noise whenever you step outside or even um, run at a brisk pace. The wind blowing through your ears go. It was terrible. But Tile also wasn't working, so I sent them back, and I bought the venues for like $95, I think it was, and Skullcandy gave me $180 of in-store credit, which great. I got an extra $80 for sending it back, and the Crusher Evos were on sale for $150, so I picked them up, as well as the Pro travel case. This was $30. It's not worth $30. Don't get the travel case. I only got it because the Crushers were on sale, as well as it already being more than what I had previously bought. The case, I mean, as something that I essentially got for free, it's fine. Actually, it'll fit both the Crushers and the Soundcores at the same time in it, so I can travel around with 2 pairs of headphones at the same time. Gosh, isn't that... Yeah, maybe I should find a new hobby. Anyways, oh my gosh, the bass. I know the Crusher lineup is all about bass, but I was not expecting it when I put it on my head. It literally rumbles. Like, it's like holding a GameCube controller up to your ear. That's what the rumble feels like on these. It's like a video game controller. It's not like the Nintendo Switch's HD rumble, which is really refined, like vibrating. It's like rumble. These sound terrible. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. They absolutely murder most of the music that I listen to. I listen to a lot of classical music, a lot of violin. I'm actually a violin guy myself. You could probably find a video of me playing violin on the YouTube channel somewhere. These don't sound good on most songs. I was listening to my favorite song, actually, Be Calm by Fun. Most of the important stuff is in the violin, tenor, and brass, trumpet, I think it is. And the tops sound really thin on these, but the bass, Be Calm doesn't have much bass. So then I decided to go around looking for different music. I was listening to some EDM, some alt pop that has a funky like kick bass line, and they sound so like so much fun. Like, you have to experience these to believe it. It doesn't sound good, but it is amazing. Like, objectively, these reference headphones with a flat sound signature, they've got really high quality sound. They've got a really wide soundscape. That's like how 3D the audio sounds. These are really close in, right up against your ears, and it rumbles your whole head. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I can't get over these. They're amazing. It's got this haptic bass slider. If you put it all the way down, they sound kind of thin. They describe it as mellow, but it's not very good. But if you slide it like even halfway up, it's like rumbling your head. It's so good. I love it. And then all the way up, it's like I've seen reviews of it. People say it's like standing next to a subwoofer, like a really big speaker. For me, the first thing that came to my mind was standing next to a bass drum, like not a kick bass like on a drum kit, but a big like 5-foot tall orchestral bass drum. In orchestras, I've actually sat like in front of the percussion section before, and the percussionists, they're wearing earplugs because everything's so loud around them. Like the cymbals, you're wearing earplugs, and I'm sitting in front of it, and the bass drum like shakes your whole body. That's what wearing these feels like. It's awesome. They also come with a pouch. These cost $10 on the Skullcandy website. But yeah, that's all my headphones. I don't need this many. And hey, if any of you guys want to buy these for $20, I'm not using them. So have a good day.